I was making such a big fuss out of this bag in the beginning of the show because when I get to do it, I'm so excited. This is our Dooney Bourke Pebble Leather Bailey Tote, A649847. Today at a clearance price, no reorders on this bag when it is gone, of $210.99. Shipping and handling, $12.47, an easy pay of 5 easy pays, only $42.20. I want to give you the measurements here. It's 11 inches long, 15 inches wide, 6 3/4 deep, and with an 11-inch beautiful braided handle drop. Weighs about 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Let me take you through colors. Here's our caramel with that beautiful vachetta leather trim. And next to it, you can see the white. Really pretty for the spring, summer seasons coming up. Next up, we have the red. What a stunning bag. And this is done in our pebble leather, which just soaks in color. And one more we have, which is the jeans, which we have online. Again, this is the tote of the show. So this is our pebble leather Bailey tote, a bag that I am absolutely obsessed with and is such a favorite of mine. So here we have it. You know, I fell in love with Dooney & Bourke through their tote. That was the thing where I was like, wow, no one does quality and fashion like Dooney & Bourke. Let me give you a tour of this one. On the bottom, we have 4 feet with that. This is beautiful pebble leather and it's got vachetta trim. So what does this do? Yes, it protects it when it goes under the airplane, but under the airplane seat, but it is also going to make sure that this bag keeps its structure. You can see the tan piping as well, also going to keep its structure. Another thing about Dooney totes, they're not going to be blobs. You know, they're always going to have structure. And that is in part due to small design elements like this, like that piping. This bag tapers up. On the side, you have the signature of the Bailey, a couple of tassels that you can pull and you can cinch them here. If you are not using this as a big shopper, stuffing it, look at that cute way of wearing this bag. This is going under your arm. It's cinched. Really, really fun. Equestrian details. You know, my coworker that you'll know, Adrian Kitts, and I were just talking about all of the beautiful bridal details, the equestrian details. And this is real. This really does feel like grabbing reins. If you've ever had the chance to ride a horse, that's what it is. So 1975, Dooney & Bourke was founded in Norwalk, Connecticut. Our headquarters are still there. We have beautiful other equestrian details. For example, these braided handles. And then enforcement of this piping all around the front of the bag. Let me take you inside. So this is where Dooney totes really shine. It's just in the space and the way they open up. You're not going to be fighting with your bag to get your work laptop, or if you're giving this as a baby bag or as your weekender, you're not going to be fighting to get in. Look at how wide that is. Nice Dooney red lining. We've got a zip pocket for security. This is a zip pocket. And then the slip pocket underneath. Oh, I just love this bag. And then we have 2 slip pockets, again, for organization. Maybe you're putting your readers in there. Maybe they're your earbuds, whatever you don't want to lose. Maybe it's sunscreen coming up. Dooney & Bourke key keeper as well. And then that all comes together with a nice magnetic clasp. Here's the front. And it's pretty sturdy. I would say it's extremely sturdy. You know, this is also a great guarantee for your Dooney & Bourke bag. Like, you're not going to this isn't going to fall off the front seat and it's going to spill everything, which I don't need to think about that. You don't need to think about that. I absolutely love this Bailey tote. When people say, look, what should I get from Dooney? I'm always like, do you have a tote that's a Dooney yet? Do you have the Bailey? This is the one. Now, this is made out of pebbled leather. Pebbled leather, there's a reason it's our most popular leather at Dooney and Bourke and at QVC. It's high end. It is sourced from our Italian tanneries. It is also pretty indestructible. It wears like iron. You can see that this pebble, it's called that because you can literally see the pebbles on it. Now, I like to think of it as a diamond of leathers. So what that means is this beautiful Italian sourced leather has had pressure applied to it until these pebbles pop up. That means you probably can't do too much to it that this leather hasn't already had done to it, which is what makes it so resilient. It takes light beautifully. It's also soft when you get it. Really, really malleable, and it will only get softer with time. Again, if you have a tote in another material, okay, but will it have a structure? Will it be leather? Will it also be this resilient? This is the kind of leather that will age so beautifully. At Dooney and Bourke, I meet people all the time out there. I ask them, how old is that Dooney and Bourke? And they'll say 5 years, 10 years. Oh, where did that Dooney come from? Oh, it came from my grandmother. It came from my mom. So this pebble leather will wear beautifully and it'll only get better with time. Again, the 4 feet on the bottom, beautiful enforcement, cinching on the side. Look at all that leather detail, all this piping, the vachetta bridle leather, just complementing the beautiful pebble leather. And then inside, this is it. This is it, the space. So space for lots of organization. I want to go ahead and take you through the colors one more time. I have got our caramel, which is just such a chic option for all outfits. And I guess I've got travel on the mind. Travel too. I've got the white neck. Look at the beautiful way that cognac contrasts with the white. Wow. Here's red, only 30 left. This one is flying. I can see why that pop of color, is beautiful. It's been drum dyed pebble leather. So this color is super absorbed into it. Next up, we have the jeans and only 20 left. Look, I get it. Color is really the thing right now. It is in on the runways. It is in because it's going to usher in the warm weather. So we've got just 20 left. So again, clearance price of $210.99. All right, next up is my pick of the show. This is the A6